Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you two looks. One of them was actually the look that I wore to my work Christmas party, and then I actually thought I was going to show you just the one look, but I realized it might have been too full on or too much for some people, so I'm going to show you an alternative. So still using the same colors but just used in different ways. So hopefully this will turn out right. I might look a bit crazy having two different looks on the same face at the same time, but it's all in the spirit of Christmas and, you know, New Year and the festive period. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into the look. So the palette I'm going to be using is one of the best things I have bought in a very long time. It's the Juvia's Place mini Masquerade palette, and it looks like this. Of course, it's been all over YouTube, so I can only imagine you've seen this everywhere, and I was so excited to get this. I got it in the what do you call it, Black Friday deal on Beauty Bay. So if you're in the UK and you're finding it hard to get your hands on the Juvia's Place palette, they do have this, and they have a few of their other palettes as well. So if you just take a minute to, you know, take in all these beautiful colors, this is my kind of palette. I'm not necessarily a neutrals girl, although I will throw in a neutral look if I'm going out, or if I don't know how to match my makeup to my outfit. You know, neutral is always a safe option, hence the name neutral. But any chance I get, I will do a colorful look any day. But if I'm in a rush, or if I'm trying to be a bit more extra, put a bit more effort into my look, I will definitely do a more colorful look. So the colors I'm going to be using are more of the blue and the teal. So the Dahlia and Zola are what I'm going to be mixing together and putting those on top of the base of I think Fulani, Giza and Ada, and possibly Zulu as well. Ada and Zulu are quite similar. I think that's probably my only criticism of this palette. These two colors, almost a waste, to be honest. I could have done with another color, maybe a deeper brown or black even. I find that these two colors, I mean, of the two, this is maybe slightly more red, but yeah, it's a bit pointless to have two colors that are so close together in so basically almost the same thing. But yeah, apart from that, I do love all the other colors in this palette, and they're really pigmented. And can I just add, when I did the look, I did it without any concealer as a base. I did it in a rush in my work, you know, in the bathroom at my workplace. So these colors popped so well, but I think I'm going to do it properly this time. I'm going to put a proper base, you know, take my time and do it properly. But yeah, the colors still looked amazing. So if you're in a rush, or, you know, you don't have time to do, you know, a base of a concealer or eye primer, this palette doesn't need it. But if you want to do it properly, you know, still follow the right steps. So first of all, I'm going to apply my W7 Get Set eyeshadow base, and it's white. And I find that white helps eyeshadows like this stick a bit more. I'm going to apply it to both eyes and blend it out. I've done a neutral look to my face, or neutral look, I've done eyeshadow anyway. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. And blend the rest out with my fingers if I need to. Again, you can always use a concealer or any other eyeshadow primer you have. I probably shouldn't have applied powder on my eyelids, which I think is making this eyeshadow base look a little bit more less white. Okay, so base on. Oh my gosh, I got it on my nose. Right. So I'm going to take a blending brush or a small blending brush rather, something like this. And I'm gonna go into Ada. Actually, I will start with Fulani. So some people pronounce this Fulani. If you're from Nigeria like I am, you pronounce it Fulani. And yeah, so I'm just gonna take a bit. I probably dipped in too much. You really don't even need to dip into this eyeshadow too much. Next, I'm gonna go into. Actually, I'm gonna go into Ada. So I've got this what do you call it, this smudger brush from my dupe Juvia rose gold brush set, and I'm gonna dip into, so on my, what is this, my left eye, I'm gonna dip into chai, which is this. And I'm working my way from the outside in. And next I'm going to dip into Dahlia with the same brush, and Dahlia is the slightly more bright blue. What I'm trying to create is almost like a cut crease effect, but working my way from the outside inwards. So next I'm going to flip the brush over and go into Zola. I did make the same mistake I think I've just made, which is that I forgot to apply a base, I say a base, some loose powder on my under eye, so I can sweep away any fallout. I'm going to do that now. Probably don't need it for this eye as much, but while I'm at it I might as well just set my smile lines. Okay. Now it looks crazy. So back to Zola. I'm just going to wet my brush a bit and then go back into Zola because I want to create a sharp cut crease. and then flip the brush over, go back into Dahlia. I'm going to wet my brush again on the side where I'm applying Dahlia. I'm just going to go back in and add a bit more of the chai. I'm going to say chai, stick to one. And then with the pencil brush, I'm going to dip into and use that to smoke out the top a bit. Not smoke out the top, but at least create a little bit of a transition. Actually, rather than Ada, I'm going to use Fulani. And then go into Makeda, which is the purple here. Whoa, I applied a lot of powder. And just use that just to deepen the blue. And the brown, just to create a little bit of an in-between color between the blue and the brown. And then use a relatively clean brush to smoke out. I'm just gonna tap Makeda just a little bit and smoke out. You just blend, blend, blend. And then lastly, I say lastly, there's still a few more steps to go. What I did was take this glitter liquid liner. I don't know what the name is, but it's from Primark. And I applied it in a part of my eye on top of Zola. So Zola becomes a more of a, rather than this light aqua blue, it becomes more of a silvery blue. I do have hooded eyes, so it makes this look all the more challenging, because sometimes hooded eyes with hooded lids rather, it makes this look all the more challenging because there's a risk of transfer. So if you're like me, you're better off applying the color just below your crease. I'm just blending it out with this brush here. So after this, I just applied my, if I remember correctly, I applied my liquid eyeliner and a bit of mascara. I didn't really bother with false lashes. I'm not very good at applying them, but I'm going to try for the sake of this video. So moving on to the other eye, actually let me apply my liquid eyeliner first. And then I'm going to apply just a bit of blue to my lower lashes as well. So I'm going to apply it almost in the same order that I did with the top. So I'm going to go in with Makita, just a little bit, and then Dahlia, and then Zola. And then back to my right eye. So the last thing I did was just to add a bit of definition to my kind of crease area here. And I'm gonna go into Casablanca. So this is Casablanca. Then I'm gonna go into Dahlia, and then finally Giza. I'm almost creating again like a cut crease, but I'm working from the outside inwards. I'm going into Dahlia, which is the lighter of the two. Sorry, I'm trying to look into my mirror at the same time. And I'm going to flip the brush over and go into Giza and spray my brush again. Back into Dahlia, just so that middle color isn't lost. And then I'm just going to deepen the outer corner of my eye again with Ada. And bring it inwards. This was supposed to be a smaller winged eyeliner, or winged line, whatever, because I'm still gonna add the blue. But it's getting a little hard to control. So these are the lashes I'm going to use. They're fairly wispy. They're just like regular lashes from the beauty supply store or hair shop. Okay, so I have applied my lashes. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Next I'm going to try and apply the blue liquid eyeliner. So if you've made any mistakes with the blue, you can always clean it up with the black, so that's always a good thing. That actually wasn't too bad. So I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash again with some of chai and dahlia. I've already applied mascara, which is why you didn't see me apply it before, but I will apply some more to my lower lashes just to bring them out a bit more. Okay, so I've applied lashes to my eyes and added a bit more mascara to the bottom of my bottom lashes, and now I'm just going to finish up, dust off this excess powder, and yeah, this is the final look. Right, so this is the final look. So comment down below, tell me which one you like the most, which one you're most likely to rock. And yeah, so if I don't upload another video between now and New Year, hope you have a good one, enjoy, and I will see you in the New Year unless I see you sooner. So thank you again for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Again, click the like button, it really helps me out, lets me know what you guys are watching. And yeah, so that's it. Have a good one and have a blessed day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.